Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your second to last big tip to help you get ready for a successful week and month, because I'm so excited for this group. And I can see the interaction and getting you guys going, and that fuels me to keep going harder for you and to give you more resources and keeps me pumped up. So the more involved you are, the better you're gonna get from me. It's just kind of we feed off of each other's energy, I guess. So awesome job getting everything in. You guys are sending me meal plans via messages, and that's great. So I'm gonna work my way through those today and just kind of steer you in a direction or congratulate you on for taking those steps and being prepared. If you haven't done your meal plan, I really suggest you focusing on that today. I'm going to do this, and then I'm gonna get myself ready and my meal plan ready. So when I have that done, I will share that with you guys as well. So what I just wanted to talk to you guys about today, and to help you feel a little bit more organized and focused, is to talk to you about how to get results and kind of wrap up everything that we've been doing the last 4 days. So number one is you have your goals, you have your why. You have the reason that you're doing this group. You have your short-term goal and your long-term goal. So remember to write that down somewhere, whether it's on a sticky note and you stick it on your bathroom mirror. Some people like to create a photo using WordSwag. It's an app, and you can make that the background of your phone or your lock screen, so that if you're having a bad day or you really want a brownie or whatever, you can, click on that, your home screen, and see, like, I want to play with my kids, or I want to feel sexy, or I want to feel good on date night, or I want to be able to run a 5K, or I want to run a half marathon, or whatever your goal is. You can remind yourself of the bigger picture that you're working for, and not just focus on what you're sacrificing today, but think about what you're gaining, think about what you're getting, and where you're striving to, where you're working towards, because that's what's going to keep fueling you to go forward. If you think about what you're giving up all the time, it's going to be really hard. So instead, change your mindset and focus on your goal of what you're trying to obtain and what you're working towards, what you're going to feel like, what's going to feel like when you hit that goal, when you accomplish that why, when you when you hit that, when you say, oh my gosh, I lost 5 pounds, like, how's that going to make you feel? It's going to make you feel a whole lot better than when that brownie is, right? Or that cocktail, or that pizza night, or whatever the case may be, whatever your kryptonite is. I promise you that when you achieve your goal, it's going to feel a lot better than whatever that vice is going to make you feel in that moment. So do something daily. I'm big into positive affirmations, and I am in control of my body. I am on my own journey. I am taking one step at a time. I am bettering myself. I am being healthy for my kids. I'm being healthy for me. Whatever you need to say to yourself to help you, stay focused on that goal versus what you're sacrificing, that's what's going to help keep you motivated every single day. Okay, if you need to type it out and post it in the group and write those affirmations out, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do in that group. You can post as much as you need to, and to stay focused on your goal. Okay, so number one, you have your goals, you have your why. Make sure that you can see it daily. Make sure that it's big enough to keep you going beyond losing a pound or losing 5 or 10 pounds. Like, make sure it's something that does motivate you, that connects to you emotionally, so that you can keep going. Okay. Number two is you have your plan. What's your plan? Your plan is your meal plan. It's checking in and being accountable, and it's your workout schedule. So there is your plan. Here's your goal. Here is your plan to help you get there. So number three, the hardest part of all, you need to follow that plan, okay? So if you have your goal, you have your why, then we've paired you with a fitness program, a workout that's going to help you get there. And we have a meal plan that either you created and I have approved, or I have created and you are following to a T. So you have a plan, you have something in place, and now you have to follow it. You have to commit to it. And most of all, you need to own up when things aren't going the right way. Because if you're not owning up to what's not coming to fruition, if you're not following that plan, I can't help you, right? I can't steer you in the right direction. If I think you're doing your workout, or if I think you're following your meal plan, but you're not, I can't coach you to my best ability, because I can only coach you on what you're telling me. So I need to trust that you're going to follow the plan that we have set in place for you. And I 100% get life happens, okay? And that is when you need the support. That is when you need me. That is when you need to come into the Challenge Tracker app and you need to say, you guys, my kid has been sick for 4 days. Like, I haven't slept. I'm struggling. All I want is this. All I want is that. Like, and we're going to help you. We're going to give you tools. We're going to give you motivation. We're going to give you encouragement so to know that you're not alone and you can overcome this. Okay. So follow the plan to the best of your ability. And number 4, be prepared. So every Sunday, I want you to think about, what do I have coming up? What is this week? Do I have doctor's appointments? Do I have do the kids have a soccer game? Do the kids have a baseball game? Do the kids have basketball? Whatever. Do I have a PTA meeting? Do I have, does my husband have a dinner? And so it's just me and the kids for dinner tonight. Or do I have a girls' night? Or do I have dinner out? Or do I have a late night at work? Or what's your schedule like? Each week it's going to change. So every Sunday, I really encourage you to look at the week and see how you can be better prepared. Because that's how you're going to be successful on those nights when you're like, oh crap, things are happening. And that's kind of how my week is right now. I'm looking at my week going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, half of Thursday are going to be pretty normal. And then Thursday through the following week, Saturday, we're on spring break. We have our best friend's wedding. The kids are in the wedding. Like, it's a hectic week coming up. It's a hectic time. So I just need to know that I need to plan my best for Monday through Thursday. And then on Thursday, I'm just going to have to go with the flow for Friday and Saturday until I can get my groceries in the resort on Saturday, and then I can plan again on Sunday, okay? So I know that my plan is going to be a little jostled on Friday and Saturday, and I can mentally prepare for that and forgive myself and just know that I'm going to do the best that I can. And when things go astray for me, I will share how I get through that, okay? I will gladly be sharing with you how I make it through, how I get my workout in, what I do, and how I adjust. And most of all, how I give myself grace when things are not perfect. But I have to look on Sunday to prepare myself to know what the week is to come, okay? So I want you to comment below with what in this week is different than a normal week. So is there an extra doctor's appointment? Is there a game? Is there a dinner? Is there a date night? What is there that you might have to pre-think about? And I know one of the clients that is in this group sent me her meal plan, and she accounted for those things that aren't on her normal schedule. And so she's already adjusted her meal plan for those days. She's already said, if this doesn't happen, this is my next solution. And that is what it takes to get results. That is you being prepared, of knowing that this, things are going to come up, but what's your alternative plan to that? If this doesn't happen, how are you still going to be on track? Okay, so I need you to be prepared. Number 5 is accountability. You need to be accountable, and I've kind of touched on this in a few other ones, but I need you to check in with your workouts. I need you to check in with your Shakeology. I need you to check in on the daily. You guys all said you wanted the accountability. So my daily post every day is going to make you think, how is your nutrition? Did you drink your Shakeology? How hard did you push during your workout? Did you just push play and go through the motions, or did you push play and give it your all? How is your sleep been? How is your water? How are you speaking to yourself? Okay, that's going to be in the accountability, because I'm a big believer in how we speak to ourselves and how much grace we give ourselves is what gets us through the day. All right. So being accountable, and feel free, part of this, you can message me anytime. You can message me via the Tracker app, or you can message me on Facebook, and I will answer you within 24 hours. I promise. And in the Tracker group, you do not have to just post your Shakeology and your workout. There's an option to just post whatever you want. So if you have a question, if you need to post your food at the end of every day, if you need to post, a fun recipe that you tried and loved, feel free to post that. The more engaged and the more connected we all are, the funner the group is, the more accountable we all are, and the more we lift and encourage each other along the way. So we're not doing this by ourselves. So use the accountability of not just me, but the girls in this group as well. Because somebody else might be a full-time working mom trying to juggle 4 kids. I'm not, right? I'm at home with my 3. Life is different than some of you, okay? Some of you are stay-at-home moms and you totally get my lifestyle. And I'm going to do my best to help you. But it's really cool when you have a network of moms who get you and can lift you up, or ladies who are working full time and trying to figure out when, in their 12-hour workday, they're supposed to fit in their workout and be accountable to food and sleep and all that stuff. So hold each other up, be accountable, share your struggles, share your successes, so that we can be a part of your journey and hold you accountable, and you hold us accountable. Number 6 is your weekly progress measurements and photos. And so I mentioned this in one of the videos that we're not just going to do before pictures, but I want you to every Sunday or at least Monday, at the latest Tuesday, do some measurements, do some progress photos, and see how your progress has done the last 7 days. And see where you're at, see where you're excelling, where your struggles are. And this is also like, take an assessment, and I will do this a couple of times during this challenge and send you a form to fill out so that we can assess your progress and assess where your strengths and weaknesses are, and and kind of work on that together. But how was your week? Was it hectic? Was it busy? Was it on track? Was it not on track? How was your nutrition? How was your water? How hard did you go in your workouts? How many workouts did you skip? Think about those things and do a weekly assessment of where you are at with your goals and how on track you are and where you're kind of lacking, so that we can adjust and focus and change so that you're 100% on both for the upcoming week. Okay, so taking those weekly progress pictures and measurements, you do not have to weigh in if you don't want to. If the scale is your enemy, then tuck it away. It's totally fine. Okay, we'll do that at the end. And last but not least, number 7, and I think this is the game changer for the whole entire thing, is your mindset. And it's your personal development, it's your personal growth, and it's your personal belief in yourself. Because you can change everything on the outside. You can work out, you can eat right, but if you're not changing this as well as changing this, then when you accomplish that goal, when you accomplish that, fitting into the size whatever jeans, or running that half marathon, or losing 10 pounds, if you don't change this, that goal is only going to give you so much satisfaction for so long. All right? It took me 2 years. 2 years of Beachbody, and I changed the outside, and I felt like good about myself, and I was like, oh man, I look better than I did before kids, but I still struggled up here. I still had this mindset that I wasn't good enough, that my body wasn't fit enough, that I wasn't skinny enough. I still struggle with that until I dove into personal development, until I gifted myself that 10 to 15 minutes a day to speak positive about myself, to fill my head with good thoughts and positive affirmations. So I'm going to give you some books that have really helped me grow as a person and learn to love myself and to speak to myself in a positive way. And number 1 is Grace Over Perfection by Emily Ley. This is great for new moms, or moms, I would primarily, because she is a mom, so she discusses that a lot in her book. If you're not a mom, but you struggle being present or going for perfection, then I would suggest Present Over Perfect. That's another great book by Shana Nyquist. And I will create a document and list these in here so that you guys don't have to quick scribble them down. But Grace Over Perfection by Emily Ley, or Present Over Perfect by Shana Nyquist. Those are great books to learn to give yourself grace when you can't do things perfect, to give yourself grace when things go wrong, to give yourself grace when, life happens, all right? So those are 2 books. And then the other one is Start by Jon Acuff. He is an amazing author. I'm listening to his book right now, and it's called Start, Punch Fear in the Face. And it's all just about starting your dreams. And instead of going down the road of average and just accepting what life has given you, to be awesome and to create an awesome life for yourself. And I'm so fired up and fueled up by this, because it's really helped me and my business and me and my personal life. What do I want for my life, and who do I want to be, and do I want to live an awesome life, or do I want to live an average life? Do I just want to go with the motions of what society tells me I need to do next, or do I want to create and pave this path of awesome, not only for me, but for my family? So if you're struggling with starting something, or dreaming a little bit, or believing in yourself, it's a great book to help you get started. If you struggle, and this is the book that propelled my personal development growth, if you struggle with belief in yourself, if you struggle with believing who you are and knowing who you are and speaking positive to yourself, The Power of I Am by Joel Osteen. It is a very faith Christian-based book, but it's very, very good. It's it's a game changer for your mindset. And for when you change your mindset, I believe you can completely change your life. So those are my 4 books that I recommend. You can listen to them on Audible, or you can buy the paperback, or you can do Kindle. They're available all certain ways. But that would be my last tip. And if you do nothing else but read this book or listen to this book, I listen to my commute to and from school, so I get like 40 minutes of it in a day. I think you're going to see a lot of growth in yourself and a lot of change. And it's a really cool thing to experience. So I know that reading when we're already busy can be the last thing you want to do, but even reading a page or 2 before you go to bed, listening to an Audible while you're in the shower, while you're getting ready in the morning, whatever, it can change your whole day by breathing in those positive thoughts about yourself, about your journey, and about what you're worth and what you deserve. So those are my 7 tips for you. So recap: set your goals and your why, have a plan, follow the plan, be prepared, be accountable, have your weekly progress, weekly assessment, and do mindset and personal development. All right, so those are the 7 steps to results. All right, and I truly believe that you need all 7 to see long-lasting, fulfilling results for your life, for your body, for your health. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today for the moment. I'm going to check back tonight with a post about cleaning house and how to just finalize some steps to get ready for tomorrow morning and things for you to have ready. All right, have an awesome Sunday. Keep meal prepping, and we will talk to you guys later.